Hey guys, this is Nina Perez and this is Memoirs of a Fat Girl, going from FAT to PHAT, which is pretty healthy and terrific in real time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you subscribe below, click like, hit the little bell notification so that you get notified every time we release a video. And the videos will be cooking videos, exercise videos, workout videos, confessions, all kinds of things that happen in a fat girl's life, okay? So this is my journey, losing about 80 to 90 pounds in real time. And you are on this journey with me. So thank you so much for watching. I keep trying to come up with recipes that are simple and easy to do, but also very good for you and that won't hurt you on your diet journey. I hope that you're on this journey with me, and if you have already arrived, please do share some gems of wisdom as how us heavier set girls can kind of make it into a healthier lifestyle. So that's what I am doing on this journey, and I thank you so much for watching. So right now I wanted to make a really nice chimichurri style sauce. I had some herbs in my garden that I was growing, and I'm like, you know, I really need to make a nice herb chimichurri or something to put on some shrimp. And the shrimp, literally all I'm gonna do is grill them in a cast iron, and then they're really nice big size shrimp, and so we're gonna go ahead and grill those, and then we're gonna top it off with a really nice chimichurri sauce. So what I have here is a couple of herbs. So we have some oregano I have in my garden, some cilantro, I have some chives. So we're gonna chop these away, and we are going to put them into our glass bowl. Now, if you guys have noticed my beautiful apron, it says, warning, I am a straight talker, no sugar added. So I do not add sugar to my recipes, but I also don't add sugar to the way that I talk. So people always tell me I'm a straight talker. I have another show called Straight Talk, No Sugar Added. And so therefore I have decided to create some merchandise for all of you out there who like to really express yourself. There are a lot of sayings on there. So this is going to be a rough chop of cilantro. Make sure that you go and see our shop. It is at memoirsofafatgirl.live/shop. Go ahead on there, shop away, buy some things, and you can customize it. Put your name on it, do anything you'd like to it, and I hope that you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of the new merchandise on there, okay? So we are gonna chop this rough chop, because I like it when it has like a lot of beautiful herbs showing through the chimichurri. I know that some people do it in the blender. That comes out more like a paste, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I just kind of like it to be loose. So we are going to take this beautiful oregano that I had in my garden, and we are going to chop this away so that that can be another element to this chimichurri. Now, some people use parsley as well. I just didn't grow parsley this year, so that's not going in here. But if I had parsley, I would definitely be putting it in. So parsley, cilantro, oregano, shallots, things like that. So things that you can grow and that you already have. And I know that right now everybody's growing their own food. I guess because of the pandemic, everybody decided to start gardening. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to take this oregano, chop this up really well, and in it goes with the cilantro. So that's going in. And I have some chives. Don't usually put chives in my chimichurri, but I had all of this beautiful chive that I was growing in the garden, and I'm like, okay, that can go in because I like chives. Why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and just give these a rough chop as well. I love chives, and so what I'll do is I will take these chives and I will chop them up really fine, and I will use them in butter. So I'll make a nice chive butter and use that on some steak. So we can do that as well. And I'll save some of the chives so I can do that later. I don't want to bore you with that. And then we're gonna just go ahead and slide this through. And I had some jalapeno. What I wanted to show you is a lot of people always ask me how to cut a jalapeno, or they've never cut with a jalapeno before. So it does have seeds and this white vein. Take that out if you don't like spicy. If you like spicy, cut the whole thing together. My husband's not a huge spice fan, so I keep it very mild. So I go ahead and I cut this through. I'll show you. I'll just cut right underneath the vein, and I'll cut it out this way. And that way you're cutting the whole vein and then I julienne this. And right after I julienne these, I chop them. So I take them like this. And I chop them up into a fine chop. And this goes right into the chimichurri. Only because I don't want my husband biting into like a big piece of jalapeno. He would not be happy about that. So, and we have to cook for that man. He's a good man. So here we go. Jalapenos go in here. And so now I have some shallots that I chopped up. So shallots are gonna go in. I have some garlic. I'm a garlic girl, as you can tell. That was about 4 cloves. So garlic's gonna go in. And then I'm going to put in some red wine vinegar. I'll put all of the measurements down below for you, so don't worry. I'm gonna mix this up really well. I'm using a lot of herbs because I have so many herbs in my garden. So I'm like, you know what? I know this might be a lot of herbs, but I don't want it to go to waste. And so I'm going to now add some olive oil to this. You can actually even add more olive oil and more of the red wine vinegar because this is a very, very thick chimichurri that I'm making here. I usually make it a little bit thinner, but again, I had a lot of herbs. I was gonna make an episode for you anyway, so why not? So there you go. That's pretty much it, except that now we add a little bit of salt and pepper. Use whatever salt you like. I happen to like pink Himalayan sea salt, so that's what I have at home. But kosher salt is fine. So you can use that too, a little bit of pepper. And that is it, guys. That is a chimichurri. Now, a lot of times people will use a nice red chili pepper in here. Like I said, you can use whatever herbs you have on hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if it's enough seasoning. That's so good. It needs nothing. It needs nothing. All right, there's your chimichurri. Beautiful, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and grill our shrimp. All right, guys, welcome back. So I have this beautiful shrimp. Do you see that? Beautiful. They're a nice size. They're about 13 per pound, so they're a good size. And I have like some dried herbs from my garden because I have a lot of herbs, like I told you before, and I wasn't kidding when I said that. In here, I have some paprika. I have some smoked paprika, some cayenne pepper, a little bit of cilantro. No, not cilantro. Wait, what do I have in here? Oh, cumin. That's what I have. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, some dried herbs, and I also used a little bit of a seafood seasoning. You can use whatever you like, but this is my blend. This is what I decided to go with. And I'm going to go ahead and get these shrimp coated so that they have some nice flavor to them, even though that chimichurri is already gonna take it to a whole nother level. So we're gonna just season this really well, and then I'm gonna wash my hands. We're gonna put a little tiny bit of oil into our cast iron and just cook these bad boys until they're cooked through. Not long, but 4 or 5 minutes. All right, so I had some ghee that I had that was left over from a previous recipe I just did. So I'm going to just put a little bit of ghee in here and just make it, might as well use it up, right? Let's not waste. Let's not waste. Okay, so we are going to, see, it's nice and, ooh, it's nice and smoking. So we're gonna take this beautiful shrimp. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds amazing. So I'm going to take this beautiful shrimp, lay it down. Whoop. Pop it, baby, pop it. Pop it. And we are going to cook these about 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes on each side, if it even takes that long. We're gonna flip them over, and then we're gonna just serve those on the side here. And then we're gonna just cook these with, serve these with, excuse me, serve these with the chimichurri. We're gonna go ahead and cook that down. So while we are cooking these, I want to talk to you. So let's talk about what some of the challenges are. I'll tell you some of mine. I think one of my biggest challenges is actually going through this and not giving up. That's a big challenge for me because I am a yo-yo dieter, right? So somebody who is constantly always on a yo-yo diet and like trying a new thing and trying a new this and trying a new that. And this time I decided to kick my own ass, and that is why I'm doing this journey, because it's going to make me fully accountable to you. Because you are watching and a lot of you are emailing me and asking me how I'm doing, and you joined the Fat Girl Club and everything, you guys are like really keeping tabs. I mean, even the boot camp that we're doing, it started with me and like 2 or 3 other women, and it is now up to 26 people. Every age, every gender, they don't care that it's called Fat Girl Boot Camp. They come out and we work our tails off. And it is so much fun. I didn't really ever think I was going to say to you that I am having a great time doing boot camp. I've been so afraid of boot camp for so long because, you know, you're a fat girl and it's really, really hard. You hear the word boot camp, you're thinking military style, really, really difficult, embarrassing, right? Because we can't do all the moves. I'm yet to do a burpee. Trying, but I can't do it yet. Leg, leg crunches or leg lifts or whatever. Super difficult for me to do. But I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing the best that I can at the stage that I am at. And the reason I am recording this journey is because this is going to be an amazing journey for me to look at what I have done. So it's going to be something that I'm going to be able to see from episode 1 to episode never, wherever and ever is, because I want to do this forever, and I want to have you do this with me forever, and we can always encourage each other, even when we reach whatever that health goal is. My health goal is to be healthy. I am 48 years old, I'm almost 50, and I've been saying for way too long that I want to become healthy, and it has not happened because of me. I'm not going to blame anybody else or blame diets or blame society. The truth is I've never been quite disciplined enough to do this for the long haul. This I am doing for the long haul, and that's why I have made myself accountable. So please subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you click that bell notification so that you get notified every time I come up with a brand new recipe, something brand new to say, some confession I have to confess, some expert I have on my show, the exercises that I am doing, and hopefully that will encourage you as well to go ahead and get into that kitchen if you want to cook, to go ahead and write some things down that maybe an expert is talking about, to go ahead and go and do a boot camp even though you think you could never do one, because I have a lot of people that say they can't do one. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If I can do it carrying 80 pounds extra, you can do it, and I don't care how much more weight it is. We do everything in our pace, however we can do it, but we get it done. It's only an hour of your life, for goodness sake. And I always used to make tons of excuses as to why I couldn't do it, and I no longer can. And my husband is so darn supportive, so he's the one that goes and records every episode with me. Then I have my son who is visiting me from out of town. He's been doing boot camps with me as well, and he's going to start training me on weights. So that's going to be interesting. You'll be able to see that too. So it's really cool though to finally say that I am working out and not be lying and say I'm trying, but I wasn't. Okay, let's just call it what it is. I was not trying. I was just saying that I was trying to make myself feel better. But if I'm going to be a straight talker, like I am, just lay the cards on there and let's say it how it is. We do not always do what we're supposed to do, even though we want to sit there and say, but I'm trying. I totally am trying. I'm totally am trying. BS. I call BS. Sometimes it is things that we can't control, right? So for instance, the fact that I am premenopausal and that is causing me a lot of angst trying to lose this weight quicker, and I can't, so that is kind of a little frustrating, but it's not a reason to give up, and it's not a reason to stop. It's a reason to push through, right? When I get through these hormonal challenges that I am in, I will be so much further along than not starting at all, right? So what's the best time to start? Today. It was better to start 10 years ago, but today is the second best time to start, right? So today is the best time. So if you haven't done it yet, get it done. Stop making excuses. You're not trying if you're really not trying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we always say we're trying, but we could always do something a bit more than what we're doing. So let's just try and stop making excuses, and also let's stop blaming, you know, that we're too heavy, we can't move, or we're too this or we're too that. Let's just do it and stop making excuses, okay? No more excuses, just train, okay? So this is your chimichurri, and this is going to go over this amazing, beautiful shrimp that I'm about to serve my hubby. So this is your dish for the night. Hopefully you will try it and let me know what you think, and I hope that you like it. Here it is. This is your shrimp right here. All right, this is your dinner for the night. All right, guys, you have been amazing, and thank you for all of your support and everything that you do to help me move forward. This is amazing for me. This keeps me accountable to what I am doing in my journey. This helps me to get up another day and try again. Don't forget to go ahead and get some merchandise. Don't forget to support. That's how we're supporting this channel. Also, don't forget to pick up your journal. We have a journal. It's called From FAT to PHAT by Nina Perez. You can pick it up on Amazon. It's like $7, and it does your home. You do your home measurements in the beginning. You do your intentions, what you're grateful for. You write everything that you eat for 120 days, and then at the end you measure yourself again so you can see progress. Thank you so much for watching. This is Nina Perez. This is Memoirs of a Fat Girl. I'm about to go have some dinner with my hubby. Until next time.